feeling stretched thin or stuck in a swirl of busyness? You're not alone, but you don't have to stay there. Today, I'll show you how to turn time into traction and to build competence that fuels confidence. Stick around. This might just be the clarity you've been craving. Let me ask you something. Have you ever looked back on your day and wondered, where did all the time go? You were busy, yes, but productive? That's a different question. The truth is, effort without direction is exhaustion. But when you drill down, you align your time with your purpose. You unlock the power to work smarter, not harder. Are you investing your time or just spending it? Romans 12:2 reminds us, be transformed by the renewal of your mind. Did you catch that? It starts in the mind before it ever shows up on the calendar. This transformation, it doesn't happen overnight. It happens in our daily decisions. When you choose focus over frenzy, growth over comfort, and purpose over pressure. So let's drill down in these 3 key areas. Time management, time optimization, competence. So let's break this down and drill into each one. Step 1, time management. Time management isn't just about filling every minute. It's about making space for what matters most. I use 2 separate calendars, one for personal and one for professional. Both are color-coded, intentional, and reviewed weekly. This is important. Are you ready? Tools are helpful, but mindset makes the difference. Here's a pro tip. Begin your week with reflection. What's most important right now? What can I remove? What must stay? Pause and reflect. What one change can make your time feel more purposeful this week? What one change can make your time feel more purposeful this week? Think about that. Step 2, time optimization. Optimizing means elevating how you use your time, not just managing it. Rory Vaden reminds us, success is never owned. It's only rented. And the rent is due every day. Did you catch that? Every day. To optimize, identify your one thing, the task that has the highest return. Eliminate distractions and batch similar tasks to reduce switching costs. Stay flexible. Agility isn't weakness. It's wisdom. Here's some real talk. I planned this book around my energy and calendar blocks. I made it happen, not by doing everything, but by doing the right things at the right time. Here's an author tip. I use Saturday mornings to review and realign my entire week. Reassess, reorder, refocus. Let's pause for a moment and reflect. What's stealing your time that needs to be cut? What's stealing your time that needs to be cut? Step 3, competence. Competence is more than a skill. It's trust. It's when people can count on you to deliver. Not because you're perfect, but because you're prepared. Build competence by investing in learning, seeking feedback, embracing challenge. Here's my habit. Every morning, I update my daily task table. One small action in coaching, writing, or learning. Not because I want to do it all, but because I want to do what matters well. Small skill gain lead to big confidence wins. Small skill gains lead to big confidence wins. I want to offer you a faith anchor. God isn't in the rush. He's in the rhythm. In a reflection from the Word Among Us, the author wrote, Jesus didn't sprint through his mission. He paused, prayed, rested, and moved with purpose. That struck me. Even the Son of God didn't do everything at once. He chose intentional impact over busyness. Did you catch that? Even Jesus paced his purpose. So why do we feel guilty for slowing down? When we move with God's rhythm, we don't just do more, we become more. We become better stewards of our time, our gifts, and our goals. So pause and ask, am I following God's pace or just chasing productivity? Am I following God's pace or just chasing productivity? So imagine this. You wake up and you know what matters. You focus your day around impact, not noise. You move with clarity, live your priorities, and thrive. That's the power of drilling down. Prioritize what matters, optimize your energy, build the skill to thrive. Here's an action step. Write down one thing to eliminate and one thing to elevate. Less clutter, more clarity. I want to share a personal story with you. The candidate who changed everything. Years ago, when I worked in recruiting, I came across a resume that looked Average. No standout school, no big name employer, no flashy credentials. But something about the cover letter caught my eye. I may not be the fastest or the fanciest, but I'm consistent. I'm curious, and I care deeply about doing things right. So I paused and called. They didn't just fit the role, they elevated it. They trained others, stayed for years, and built a legacy of trust. That taught me competence isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet faithfulness that shows up again and again. Are you showing up in a way that builds legacy or just chasing visibility? Are you showing up in a way that builds legacy or just chasing visibility? You're not falling behind. You're being called to realign. When you drill down, you uncover what matters. When you stay focused, you build momentum. When you master your time, you multiply your impact. So don't just watch this, work it. Drop a comment below and let me know, what's one thing you'll drill down on this week? What is one thing you'll drill down on this week? Let me know in the comments. And if this message hit home, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow along in each step. And grab a copy of your book, Unleashed: 7 Steps to Release Your Superpowers. It's available in paperback on Amazon and audiobook on Audible. Grab a copy, dive deeper, follow along, and drill down. Follow along with each step and unlock your most productive, purposeful self. Master your minutes, multiply your impact. Let's drill down together. Godspeed.